You hear that sound? That deep guttural rumble? It's more than just an engine. It's the heartbeat of a legend, the sound of freedom, of rebellion, of the open road. It's the sound of Harley-Davidson. But how did a small shed in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, give birth to a global icon? It all started back in 1903. Forget fancy garages and venture capital. This story begins with two childhood friends, William S. Harley and Arthur Davidson. They weren't tycoons, they were dreamers. In a tiny wooden shed with Harley-Davidson motor covers crudely scrawled on the door, they tinkered. Their first creation wasn't a monster cruiser. It was essentially a bicycle with a small engine strapped to it. It was so underpowered, it couldn't even climb a decent hill without a little pedal power assist. A failure? Not to them. It was a starting point. They went back to the drawing board, joined by Arthur's brothers, Walter and William. They learned from their mistakes, building a bigger engine and a stronger frame. By 1904, their first real motorcycle was competing in races, and Walter Davidson, riding one of their creations, started winning. People took notice. This wasn't just a hobby anymore. The company grew, surviving 2 world wars by supplying motorcycles to the U.S. military. The bikes became tougher, more reliable symbols of American strength. But it was after the wars in the 50s and 60s that Harley-Davidson transcended from being just a manufacturer to a cultural phenomenon. It became the ride of choice for the outsiders, the rebels. Hollywood sealed the deal. Think of Marlon Brando in The Wild One or Peter Fonda in Easy Rider. The black leather, the chrome, the defiant attitude. The Harley was at the center of it all. It wasn't just about getting from point A to point B anymore. It was about the journey. It was about a brotherhood. A community of riders who shared a passion for the wind in their face and the rumble beneath them. Of course, the road wasn't always smooth. They faced fierce competition from Japanese manufacturers in the 70s and 80s, and the company almost went under. It was a classic underdog story. A group of executives bought the company back, refocused on quality and that classic V-twin soul, and brought Harley roaring back to life. Today, Harley-Davidson is more than just a motorcycle. It's a brand tattooed on arms and ingrained in hearts. It's a symbol of independence, of chasing the horizon, of living life on your own terms. From a backyard shed to a worldwide legend, the story of Harley-Davidson is a reminder that with enough passion, grit, and a little bit of engine grease, you can build a dream that echoes for generations. So the next time you hear that unmistakable rumble, you'll know it's not just a machine. It's the sound of over a century of history, rebellion, and the untamed spirit of the open road. Sound of a motorcycle revving and riding off into the distance. If you love stories about legendary brands, hit that like button and subscribe for more. Ride safe.